got to be willing to lock in and do that, and I thought that's a huge reason why the Rockets were victorious in the last game, Craig. A better job of holding his ground. Alpi didn't let Valanciunas bury him into the paint, and that's pretty much how the last game started.
Porter keeps McCollum on his hip pocket and knocks it down.
For a big guard to keep those guards on your hip in the pick and roll, man, that is money right there.
Three for Valanciunas. He kind of literally sort of slung that into the rim.
It's a great drive for a big-time athlete, force him to shoot the three.
Yeah, he's only 29%, Jones is from three. He's taken a bit of a step back this year in terms of his shot making from what it was as a rookie. That's a long two.
It could be a long night here for the Pels.
Ingram down low to Valanciunas. Got it back. Missed. Nope, it did drop that time. Of Jonas Valanciunas, already 4 shot attempts.
And you got to be in a paint helping LP. Everybody should be in their rebound.
Martin rims in his first three.
Their shot is where you don't contest.
Porter, a lot of dancing and making there on the 20-footer.
Sometimes he's going to feel good. Sometimes he may not feel so good.
It looks spry and energetic. Terrific drive, weaving his way to the rim. And then the finish was even better over Şengün by McCollum. Valanciunas left block trying to work it on Şengün. Strip the ball from him. Green ahead of steam. 1-on-2. Got by both.
Craig, Jalen can just take steps and moves. When one player may need 2 or 3 steps, Jalen can just jump and take up the space.
Jones with terrific hustle. Back to an open McCollum. And he knocks it down.
Especially when we're talking threes.
And then they got cold. Şengün off the dribble.
IQ play there. He was looking to play the 2-man game with Jalen.
And you got to get back against this New Orleans team. That will go down for Murphy, plus the foul on Smith.
Kevin just has spectacular footwork on the perimeter, so when he's feeling good, man, he is fun to watch.
Running bank no good. Valanciunas there to clean it up. Terrence missed a ton of time early with a toe injury, and then was out with a concussion. Jalen Green into the body of Valanciunas, able to cup.
He likes the young Rockets to play hard.
APJ gets turned over. The quick outlet to Murphy. 2 guys between him and the rim. Oh, he'll just pull back and take the three. A second straight possession here for New Orleans to end the quarter. Up top, Marshall got it off and buried it at the buzzer.
If he took that shot, man.
Murphy on the move. Got it off in time. And they really hurt the Rockets. I mentioned it the other night. They hurt the Rockets in that department. Usman Garuba rounded out on the corner three as the Rockets' shooting woes continue. They missed 11 there, 14 shots. And there goes Marshall.
I remember Kevin was much older, too. He showed he had a lot of juice left in the tank, man.
How about that? From midcourt all the way to the rim. He's such an impactful guy. And quite honestly, there are so few true impactful players in the league. There's so many talented guys, but truly impactful players, and he's one of them is McCollum. McCollum ends up making his second three, and then Josh Christopher streaks the other one.
That's what you want to see, but right now the Rockets, their transition defense has to tighten up.
4-1. McCollum, wow, lines up another one, his third. He's hot. He's now their leading scorer with 14. In fact, the leading scorer for either team. Make up some ground and make a push to get themselves solidified with some playoff positioning. But that game the other night really frustrated them. McCollum turns it over to the outlet and then the running dunk by Tari Eason. And that's the conundrum that the Warriors find themselves in. Offensive rebound. Şengün dunks it down.
Another good
last night in Memphis.
Drop from Tari Eason on both ends there.
Forced it up, missed everything.
It's just tough because of Pels. They can switch everything, and you don't really find a weakness in their defense.
Another three for Jones, his second. Didn't get the whistle, missed it badly. And then Jones comes careening into KJ Martin to contact. They're going to give him the hoop and arm. 2 on Green, shot clock winding down. Dancing on Jones, runs it up and hits. Inside of a minute, play in the second.
Yeah, you've either got to attack CJ McCollum, make him be the guy, or You got to post up LP, but
in their next 9 nights. Green coming down the baseline and then converting on the other side of the rim.
Jabari really thrives off of ball movement and energy, and the Rockets hadn't been able to find too much of that here. Found a matchup and went right to the post against Kevin.
KPJ is trying to come off that hip pocket of Şengün. They had a lot of success with that. Smith stays his ground down low. Valanciunas got hooked, and not enough so. Was still able to outmuscle Şengün, threw it in, and he'll get 1 free throw. Down low to Smith, and he's able to rise up, dunk it down as he was initially trapped by a couple of Pelicans defenders. His first 2 points of the night. Oh, there is Herb Jones at his best.
Herb has his print all over this game.
Oh, there is Herb Jones at his best.
Herb has his print all over this game. Charges and using his length, man.
Just a disruptive talent. All 5 of their starters in double figures. The handoff inside of Şengün, right back to KPJ.
Got to keep taking those shots. That's what Coach Science is going to encourage for him.
And McCollum continues to do his thing, now 7 of 10.
I got to call it down.
Green on the take. 7-2 mini run here for Houston.
Really going to play through Brandon again.
And then Ingram hits the tough turnaround. Off the pick, the 3 goes.
Great read there from Kevin Porter Jr. You know, that's as open a look as you're going to find.
17 for Porter, 3rd make from downtown. Valanciunas right underneath the cylinder.
Great look there from LP, just has to finish it.
Ingram ahead of steam downhill, lays it up and in. Back to Şengün, 2-man game.
There we go. We talked about milking that matchup, and he can get going here in the paint. He's got to hit Tari in his hands on target, and he's likely going to have a better shot at hitting that 3. Good look, though.
In to Eason for the slam. Negate some of that difference, the math advantage, if you will, the disadvantage that the Rockets are usually under from the three-point line, as that will go down. Green back of the game, got Richardson, and he'll shoot 1. 4th straight victory.
And I'll tell you one thing, these fouls aren't good.
Oh, another foul on a 3, and Green got it to go. Tari Eason, 6 of 6. Rockets down only 9, 8 minutes to go. New Orleans typically a really good 4th quarter team as Valanciunas. KPJ stepping back, Green space himself, misfires on the 3.
Got to find Ingram. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, some good do a lot there. Couldn't do a whole lot there, so quick 4 in a row for the Pelicans.
Gotta be ready for the double team.
He's going to need some help.
Yeah.
Here's Ingram.
Jabari's got the length.
In rhythm, Murphy. Wow, good looking stroke.
JT's taking the challenge.
Yeah, now they go to Valanciunas, but he catches it about 22 feet away from the rim.
Yeah, no need to help. Now, if he gets a foot in the paint, you got to go.
Back to Ingram. He gets the 3 back for New Orleans.
There you go.
Tay doesn't take it. Tries to find a seam, spins it back out to Martin. Another open look. And this time he's able to get it to go.
2 huge looks for the Rockets from downtown.
You can't stop him. He was automatic. Jalen Green, free throw line, Jimmy. Let him do it. 2 games.